Let's move right along and talk to a gentleman who is into that particular lineup of vehicles that everybody has to have at some point along the line if you're in a building project or you're digging a trench or whatever that is, and that would be F-Series excavators. And I want to introduce you to Ken Gray, one of the fine folks at Caterpillar.
Good to see you, sir.
How you doing?
Fantastic.
And how's your booth been?
Standing room only. It's been fantastic.
Ready to sell tickets?
Yeah, well, I don't want to scare people away. It's been great fun and a lot of optimism from everyone walking through. It's really been great. It's been a while since we've had that sense of optimism kind of pervasive across the crowd, and it's been really a lot of fun.
Great. Well, tell us about the F-Series excavators. What's new to the lineup this year, or what's new in the technology field, and what's been applied to the machines?
Well, we've got a lot of things going on, and we've got one of our big ones here. We've got a 390F here, and so that's a Tier 4. It's our Tier 4 final machine. And I think the cool thing that we did is we brought some of the hybrid excavator technology up into that machine. We took the IMV, the independent metering valves of the ACS main valve that's in the 336EH, and put that in the 390F, and it'll outrun the machine it replaced, and it'll use a lot less fuel than the machine it replaced.
Oh, that's got to be quite an engineering stunt to pull off something of that capability to put it into the mix.
Well, I'm the guy that I get to take the credit for all the great work that the team does. I'm fond of saying all the time, but independent metering valves they allow us to independently control every function on the machine, and what Mother Nature did for us with a typical single stem main valve, IMVs just do much more efficiently, and the team's done an excellent job. We also have the Tier 4 final version of our hybrid machine. The 336F is here. The 336FH is here. And we've got that cool X-ray display on that unit, so you can see how that.
I've seen that over
works
at your booth.
It's
really something.
That's a lot of fun. That's been one of the areas that's tough to find a place to stand.
Yeah, exactly.
And we have a 323. We have a lot of excavators here. They're Cat grade control equipped. So, I think one of the messages from this show is we're trying to apply appropriate technology to reduce our customers' cost. And not only can we've been so focused as an industry on improving the performance and the efficiency of the machine, and now we're getting up above that. We're improving the performance of the job site, and the next level is going to be helping our customers improve the performance of their overall business using appropriate technology.
Okay, what's new as far as the operator comfort and the controls? Has that been adopted?
We've taken the E-Series cab that everyone likes so much up through the big machines. So we've really just standardized across the line now to the same look and feel when you sit in the cab, something our customers have been asking us to do for quite a while.
Well, it's great, a company like yours that sits back and listens to the customers, the dealers, and that whole pipeline of information that's forthcoming, that you could take and use that information and actually adopt it into equipment operation.
And I had a dealer principal tell me recently, probably reminding me of how I need to behave. He said he thought the most important characteristic of a leader was humility, and he said without it you cannot listen to your customer.
That's
I thought
exactly
it was the greatest advice, a great reminder. But we're working very hard to listen to what our customers are telling us and responding to it, and we've gotten some very honest feedback from the people that have visited the booth this week at ConExpo as well. It's been really, really interesting to get
Well,
their
I want to
feedback.
thank you for stopping by. It's a real pleasure, and it's a happy experience for me to have CAT as a sponsor on the Construction News Tracker, and we just have a great relationship, and I want to thank you again for taking time out of a busy day here at the show.
We listen to you all the time. We do. Seriously, it's an honor to be sitting here. You told me before we came on that some people don't like doing it. I just cannot imagine that. Great fun for me.
Some people don't.
A real treat for me.
Very
Thank you
good.
very much.
Ken Gray, representing the F-Series excavators for Caterpillar, and it's fun. I enjoy these times at the show and meeting all these fellas, these product people, and everybody else associated. It doesn't matter who the company is, but our particular association with Caterpillar is pretty positive.